Marvel officially cast new Wolverine for Marvel Universe X-Men. Let's see what the Cosmic Wonder has to say about this and check this out.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk about all things Marvel and MCU. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and it looks like Marvel Studios might have already cast officially the next Wolverine for the MCU. And yes, I am talking about the Wolverine that will be with our new X-Men team when they finally debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And yes, it does appear like we are going to be seeing him before his official debut with the X-Men or his own solo movie. According to some new reports, it does sound like he is going to debut officially, but also non-officially, in Deadpool 3, and I'll explain exactly what that means. Recently, we've gotten reports from several insiders that in Deadpool 3, Deadpool is going to be going around the multiverse and essentially interacting with different Wolverine variants. This is nothing new. We knew Deadpool 3 was going to be a multiversal film. We knew that Deadpool himself would be going around, jumping from universe to universe, and we know that the TVA is going to be on him as well. We know Mobius from Loki is going to be appearing in this show. And of course, we know that the one and only Hugh Jackman is returning as Wolverine and making his MCU debut. However, it looks like Deadpool is going to come across many other variants of Wolverine, possibly even before he gets to our Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's. One thing that Marvel Studios has done a really great job with keeping a secret so far is the story and relationship between Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Deadpool in Deadpool 3.
Thank you, Kevin Feige. Love you, Kevin Feige.
We don't quite know why they're going to be teaming up. However, one thing that we have learned is that Deadpool is kind of looking for the perfect Wolverine. For whatever reason, for whatever quest that he has, maybe it's to save the multiverse or save one specific universe. For whatever it is, we know that he's going to need and want the help of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. But in this process, he's going to see all of these other Wolverines, and apparently one of these Wolverines that we come across in Deadpool 3 is going to be the official new Wolverine. Now, there are a lot of implications with this for the future of the MCU, but we do kind of know what's going to happen up until Secret Wars and then after. Insider Casey Walsh has stated that by the end of Deadpool 3, we will have a very, very big hint. Marvel Studios will have hinted at who the new Wolverine is going to be. Meaning we're going to see a variant and it's going to be pretty obvious, hey, this is actually the new one moving forward. That's what Deadpool 3 is going to do. Now, Deadpool can break the fourth wall. So if there's a joke to be made about the new Wolverine, he's certainly going to do it. And I would imagine it's going to be some snarky comment by Deadpool that tells us, oh, hey, that's the new Wolverine. That is who Marvel Studios has officially cast. So, something that's going to be insanely important in this movie is when Deadpool starts interacting with different Wolverine variants. So, we'll have to keep a lookout when that starts happening. We've also recently heard that Daniel Radcliffe, who of course plays Harry Potter in the Harry Potter series, he has been cast in a secret role for Deadpool 3. And a lot of us assume that it's Wolverine, a Wolverine variant. There have been rumors about Daniel Radcliffe possibly being the new Wolverine for a very long time now. And Deadpool 3 is kind of going to be like Multiverse of Madness, but only bigger, and like Secret Wars. Based off of what we've heard so far, Deadpool 3 really is going to be kind of the Multiverse of Madness that we were expecting, kind of bigger, with a lot more cameos. We've heard that a lot of the original X-Men are going to show up, and possibly the original Fantastic Four as well, which I hope is the thing, because I'd love to see Chris Evans as the Human Torch. The possibilities are endless, but according to insider Daniel RPK, Daniel Radcliffe isn't the MCU's Wolverine. Now, this technically could be interpreted in different ways. For example, the insider My Time to Shine Hello states that the MCU Wolverine, at least until the end of Secret Wars, is going to be Hugh Jackman. So Daniel RPK could simply be stating that Hugh Jackman is the Wolverine, at least until Secret Wars, but I'm going to take this at face value and simply interpret it as Daniel Radcliffe isn't the new Wolverine. Now, never say never, it's definitely not off the table, especially if you've seen him in Miracle Workers going crazy and ripping his clothes off. He definitely seems like he could play a killer Wolverine. However, of course, he is not the only person that has been rumored to possibly play Wolverine. A big name thrown out out there was Taron Egerton, and we know that he has met with Marvel Studios. We also know that he almost played an X-Men before. In the past, he was offered the role of Cyclops. He confirmed this with an interview with The Real Sway. He said that he didn't want to play the character because he didn't want to play a character whose eyes were covered the entire time. As an actor, he uses his eyes to express a lot of emotions. The eyes are a big part of acting. So he said that's the reason that he turned down that role, but Wolverine shows his eyes, even if he's wearing the headgear for the Wolverine costume, which we've heard he is going to wear, but even if he does wear that, it still shows his eyes. Plus, not to mention, if he is going to play the new Wolverine for the new mutants and X-Men teams that are coming to the MCU, then they'll most likely do an origin story, and he probably won't start off with a costume. So not really any risk there, and since he's met with Marvel Studios plenty of times by now, Kevin Feige could have said, this is it. This is the role we want you to play. What do you say? And maybe he's accepted it. Whoever they decide to get to play Wolverine is going to be in Deadpool 3, it sounds like, which means Marvel Studios has officially cast their Wolverine already, which is absolutely crazy to think about. However, we do know that Kevin Feige thinks about 10 years in advance. He basically confirmed that at any point in time, whatever he's currently revealed as far as the phase slates are concerned, they have about 5 or 6 years after that plan. So think Avengers Secret Wars, he's got 5 to 6 years planned past Secret Wars, which is going to be the X-Men. So it makes sense that they would have already chosen who they want to be Wolverine and start to kind of tease them in Deadpool 3. That's really clever, actually. However, like the insider My Time to Shine Hello stated, Hugh Jackman is going to be the MCU's Wolverine until Secret Wars. You may have heard that he is coming back in Secret Wars. And it is also possible that between the King Dynasty and Secret Wars, they explore other universes in the multiverse that is collapsing. In fact, we've heard that the new Fantastic Four movie might actually take place in its entirety, with the exception of maybe the end of it, in another universe. So that would mean Deadpool 3 and the Fantastic Four would be 2 movies in the MCU that are taking place outside of the main MCU timeline, the main MCU universe that we know and love. And this really makes you wonder what it's going to be like after Secret Wars, because we know the new Fantastic Four team that is coming is going to be our new main Fantastic Four, which means they're most likely going to stay in our universe after Secret Wars. Same thing for Deadpool. We know he's going to end up in our main universe. So this could heavily hint at what is going to happen after Secret Wars. The multiverse might not actually be restored, but we could be moving forward with kind of a combined universe or a shared universe. Our main MCU moving forward after Secret Wars could be a collection of universes that fuse together due to the events of Avengers Secret Wars and all of the incursions and whatever Kang decides to do with the multiverse. Unless Marvel Studios has decided that moving forward after Secret Wars, they're going to cover different universes with their movie making, meaning one movie will be set in one universe, maybe Earth 838, then another universe like our Earth 616, and then another one which could be Earth 99, literally anything. And that could be a way to go, but I think most fans would prefer everything to kind of be taking place in one universe. That way it's all still really connected like the MCU has always been. But go ahead and let us know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. It does seem like they have officially decided who their Wolverine is. Who would you like to see play Wolverine in the MCU? Let us know your thoughts about that, and what do you think happens after Secret Wars? Does everything combine and we now have many universes in one? What do you think about that? Let us know. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. And if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items as well. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Wolf Wolf.
Please subscribe, like this video. Have a great day, and see you guys. Bye.